Stop crying. It's Tuesday, Bluesday, after the May bank holiday. And some of us might be feeling a little bit delicate, a little bit blue, a little bit snappy, crying at the Andrex Puppy adverts, which is actually what I have done in the past. So, good evening. If your post-bank holiday crash feels more like a motorway pile-up, join me, Vicky Video, the human serotonin molecule, to replenish your precious supply. I escaped Manchester for a life in the countryside over the bank holiday, so I am exceedingly chipper. And to kick things off, here is our Withington TV live theme. We're going into overdrive on Withington TV Live. Give yourself a big high five. It's Withington TV Live. There we go. Our theme featuring some of the more popular sites in Withington. Hello. So on tonight's show, Tuesday the 5th of May 2026, come and worship at the Ceremonial Bao Bun. More about that later. Courtesy of the Bingo Collective. How you can visit a real jungle this weekend. Happy happenings in Withington and the rest of Manchester. How you can make the birds, bees, butterflies and beetles even more happy. How to be over the moon with inner city stargazing. How you could see great balls of fire. Plus, we'll be hypnotising you live in a 2-minute happiness reset session to set you up nicely for the coming days ahead. Withington TV is a slice of Manchester life for Manchester lovers all over the world, and especially focusing on Withington. And if you love Withington and Manchester, do us all a little favour, you big cheesy quaver, share this video. So these are the warm-up shows before we are unleashed properly into Withington. We are actually looking for venues to stream from. Let's have a look. We bring footfall to your venue. More about how we do that later. DM me if you want to be featured on the show. We are looking for venues to stream from. We've got absolutely minimal setup. We just need a table and a few chairs. And we're also looking for guests, performers, and very pleased to say that I finally managed to do a tech check at Fuel Withington. Did it last week, and we've got the live stream starting in Fuel very soon. And we've also got the Fuel film that I made as well. We will plug you into what is happening in Withington and the whole wide Manchester. And do remember, good days and good nights out all start and end in Withington. So we have got an interactive chat room. If you are watching this live, if you make a comment and I deem it worthy, we'll pop you up on the screen like this. So don't be shy. Tell us where in the world you're watching from and what you'd like to see on Withington TV Live in the future. Okay. So we are all about making you feel good, especially if you are a Manchester professional who is feeling a little bit frazzled, especially after the bank holiday. Naughty, naughty, very naughty. Tell us what you have been up to. Stick around if you want a few tips on feeling happier. Yes. So let's start with how you can frazzle some more serotonin by going out partying in Manchester and Withington. Let us start with the big event. Check out this. This is Elephunk in the wild. More than a festival, this is a full jungle takeover. Let's just get rid of that comment. This is a full jungle takeover of the city. It is happening at the Yard in Cheetham Hill, and it is a one-day celebration of Manchester's creative scene from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Love a bit of daytime dancing. There is music, DJ sets, live music, performances blending funk, disco, soul, brass, Latin grooves, Afrobeat, Afro house. Some of the DJs and acts include Zonga in block caps, Molly, Issy, Ask My Bull, Limbo Days, Jado, and more. Plus dancers, performers, drinks, immersive design. The whole thing built by a majority women-led team rooted right in Manchester's culture. So let's have a look. I think I've got a little baby video clip of it here. Where is it? Let's have a look at what Elephunk might be looking like. Very cool indeed. See, it's only Tuesday and I'm already feel like partying. So good luck with that, everybody. That is at the Yard on Saturday. Yes, so please enjoy it. Okay, the next biggie coming up. Gotta love this. It's Galactica. Yay. Wow. 3rd anniversary party. Well done, Team Galactica, already. This one is taking place at the Carlton Club. And we have got DJ CBA, Rongod, Neil Craven, Electric Gigi, and Vivski. Yeah, wonderful. That is a free event Friday, the 8th of May at the Carlton Club. And it's so eclectic and it's so electric. That is definitely going to be a good one. Yes, so taking you to new heights of pure cosmic delight. We've got residents DJ Vivski, Electric Gigi, Rongud on the live permission. Yes, so see you on the dance floor. Space Cadets. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And yeah, good luck and well done on your 3rd anniversary. Then we have got a little lineup of what's going on at Cafe Blah, Withington this week and this month. I'll give you 10 seconds to look at that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Too much good stuff for me to read out. And then we have also got fundraiser for Refugee Tales Friday, 8th of May. That is at Chorlton Central Church, Barlamore Road. Excellent. Find all these on Facebook, all of these events. Brill. Did I cover everything there? I think I did. Now then, why did I end up last week making a ceremonial bao bun? You need to know this. I made this at the Bingo Collective. Thank you very much to Rachel and Holly. The Bingo Collective is a creative collective for women exploring storytelling and healing through different mediums. Didn't know what to expect. It was beautiful. It was hosted at Sandbar last Sunday. And I walked in, beautiful candles, a lovely altar, lovely flower petals scattered everywhere in that beautiful back room at Sandbar. And what we did was some lovely stuff. There was about 20 people there, women, of course. And we all got stuff off our chests in a very organized manner. And yeah, it was very interesting to see the weight that other people are carrying, because normally we bitch and it takes us a while to get to the headline news of what's dragging us down. But with this event, yeah, we were able to get off the top of the mind kind of nonsense that's been dragging us down. And then we tied a load of knots in some lovely twine and snipped it to let go. And then in amongst a stack of other activities, we all made little clay ornaments. And this is my V for Victory, because that is my name. I don't know if you can see it. Ceremonial altar. Now, I've not made anything out of clay since I was a kid, and I made a seal that looked like a poo that my dad had on his desk for ages. So I'm not very good at clay, but this is a little ceremonial altar, and it says V for Victory. It's meant to say strength there, and it's got some petals on it from Holly's mum's garden in Cheshire, some lavender, which is really cute. It's meant to be an altar, but somebody commented that it looked like a bao bun, and it does actually, or something else. And then we made little affirmation bottles. Mine says happy and glorious inside it to remind me, because I am Queen Victoria's happy and glorious. And that's my little altar there. I know it's a bit of an SH1T show, my little altar is, but I've never used clay for years. Maybe my skills might improve. So I made oh no, my flowers are falling out. So, oh, it smells nice. It smells lovely. Very calming, lavender. So the next bingo collective will be coming up soon. Keep an eye on Instagram and Eventbrite for the next one. And thank you to the lovely team at Sandbar for hosting us on a lovely sunny Sunday afternoon. And I made a film about it. It's in the edit and it's going to be coming soon. Okay, are you ready for? Are you ready for? Let's just sort that out. That should be scrolling across. Let's just have a look. We want to scroll across the bottom. There we go. Save. So yeah, this is broadcast quality streaming gear that I use. So we can have this from your venue. Your selling messages go across the bottom. We have got hypnosis coming up in a couple of minutes to feel happy now. First of all, though, this. Dun, dun, dun. This is your life. Withington. This is the forbidden Withington book. What could be inside it? It's actually Manchester Public Library, not to be taken away. I didn't take it away. I found it in the charity shop in Withington. Can't remember which one. There are lots in Withington after all. I think it's a little bit out of date now. It's from the 60s, but it is the history of Withington. And what I like to do is just close my eyes and read a random page from it. So are you ready? Are you ready? Right. Say stop. Stop. Say stop again. Stop. Okay. We are on the page of, oh, wow, a bit of, who doesn't want a bit of Presbyterian and Primitive Methodist history read out to them on a Tuesday night? So I'm going to read a couple of paragraphs, and that's a lot of Withington history. There were no rows of houses 100 years ago, but they began to be built soon afterwards. And as they began to multiply, old Withington began to disappear. Queen Street and Albert Street, built around 1859, led the advance. Edgerton Crescent quickly followed. The new houses meant more churches and inns and more shops and school, a town hall, a public hall, and a railway. Is there a railway in Withington now? I don't think so. They also brought about a change in local government, a Withington local board having control of sanitary and other municipal matters being set up in 1876. Churches were built in the area by the Presbyterians, the Primitive Methodists, the Roman Catholics, and the Congregationalists in that order. The Presbyterians first held services in 1867 and opened their church on Wilmslow Road, Fallowfield. Where is that? It was situated so as to serve the residents of both Withington and Fallowfield. The cost of it was £9,000. Big, expensive church. Well, there we go. Is there anything else that we could have a look at on this page that's interesting? Withington had few roads in 1857, but footpaths abounded. There were paths across the fields to Chorlton and to Heaton Mersey. There were also paths between Burton Lane and Turnpike Road. There were several brooks running across the area from the Bernage side. I read this last time. I should have recognised it. I think the book, this must have been a very popular page, you know, like the way certain publications fall open on a certain page, or at least it used to before we all switched to watching certain publications on the internet. This was obviously a very popular page. Page 18. Who wrote this? Kenneth Whitaker. Thank you very much. A History of Withington. More of the little Forbidden Brown book coming up on our next live stream. Okay. It is something called... Ooh, where's my banners gone? No mo may, no mo, no mo, no may. If you want to help the birds, bees and butterflies and your bastard back, oh my bastard back. I mean, who wants to be shoving a lawnmower around or potentially amputating your toes with a strimmer when you could be sitting back in your garden with... That's more of a bird than a butterfly. What's a butterfly like? There we go. With the butterfly on your nose. Because No Mo May is here. If you want to be helping out your local wildlife sit in your garden without a lawnmower. Basically, you stop mowing your lawn for May and let the wild plants grow. Wildflowers like dandelions, clovers, and daisies pop up, and they become essential and early food for pollinators. Hello, whoever's watching, please drop a comment. Tell us who you are and where you're watching from. Yeah, bees, butterflies, and insects are coming out of winter hungry, and tidy lawns give them nothing. And astroturf grass, why have you even got that? In places like Withington, this really, really matters. Urban green spaces are like little wildlife corridors. One garden helps a whole street make a real difference. You'll start to notice more bees, more butterflies, birds feeding, and that general alive feeling instead of flat grass. It's one of the easiest ways to help nature, zero cost with minimal effort. And you don't have to go full jungle either. Leave a patch, cut a path, keep it tidy round the edges. No Mow May can turn Withington and beyond into a bee and butterfly buffet, and you will be fully booked. Okay, coming up soon, we have got stargazing from the inner city, screaming parties, and a 2-minute hypnosis to calm your system down after the bank holiday chaos and to get you ready for the next couple of rounds. Ding, 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 ding. And Withington owners, we can host this show live from your venue. I'm just going to go into a little bit more detail about how that can work. Turn followers into... I'll take the shiny off it. Let's get rid of the shiny. It's me on my very own printed leaflet. Turn followers. Hang on, I could do it like this. I can hold it up for you and read my bit on the back. How about that? There we go. Multitasking. £2 a copy to get them colour photocopied. Blimey. So we can turn your followers into footfall with the Footfall Machine live stream. We can do Withington TV live from anywhere in the city. It doesn't have to be Withington TV either. We can do it live on your social media. If you've got a big social following but low engagement, your videos are stalling after a couple of 100 views, your staff are stood around wiping tables on quiet nights. What we can do with this live stream is televise your venue. We can help you go viral easily, be seen internationally, and best of all, we drive footfall same night with snazzy selling messages across the bottom like this. So create reusable content as well, capture reams for promos, reels, and future marketing. Drop me a DM if you want this little live video stream broadcast quality coming live from your venue. Okay. Who wants inviting to a screaming party? Sounds like my kind of night. This is the sound of the summer. Do you recognize this sound? Let's see if I can get it. Here we go. Right. This is a screaming party. What could it be? Now, this is the sound of the summer. That beautiful sound, which is actually my favorite sound in the universe after the sound of my own voice, is swifts. Let's take a look at them. Can we get a picture of the swifts up? I hereby command you to summon a swift. Let's have a look. That is basically the 4 main swoopy birds that you will be seeing returning back from Africa. And the swift is the big, fast brown one. And swifts and swallows are back, which is magical. And the sand martins and the house martins. What a good place to be. Swifts and swallows are back. It is one of my absolute favourite signs that things are shifting. You will see them slicing through the sky over Withington. Fabulous aerial acrobats. They sleep. This is swifts. This is swifts. Sleep, eat, mate on the wing. And they have just flown back from Africa to be here. And they are literally arriving in their droves right now. They are airborne insect feeders, so it ties in very well with No Mo May, because more insects means more food for them, and that helps support these not quite endangered but getting there birds while they are here raising their young. So if you hear that high-pitched screaming overhead, don't panic, it's just summer arriving over Withington. Great stuff. So I said I was going to hypnotize you. Have you ever been hypnotized before? Because on the side, I am actually a newly trained hypnotherapist.com. Go away, Swifts, now. Off you fly. Go to your roost. Go on. Off you go. Off you go. I am going to hypnotize you now, but only if you're sitting comfortably. If you're driving, why would you be watching this while you're driving? But if you are on your unicycle or more than likely on the ceiling, please get down now. Take a comfortable seat. I'm going to clang my singing bowl, and I'm going to do a very, very gentle, rapid hypnosis on you, which should make you feel very much happier. Okay, so if you are feeling a little bit frazzled after the weekend, or just because of life in general, this is for you. Inhale through your nose, and when I gently ting the singing bowl, just exhale through your mouth. Here we go. And gently close your eyes. And imagine yourself, or think of being somewhere beautiful, your favorite calm place. It could be a lake, could be a quiet beach, trees, open space. Just let it form. And if you can't quite visualize it, just think of it. And this beautiful place where you find yourself is completely deserted, except there is somebody up ahead of you. And you notice that it's you. But you notice something different about them. You notice you are twice as calm, twice as at ease, twice as happy. Just notice that for a moment and observe this new, calm and happy you from above, from the side, from below, however you appear. And when you are ready, just gently float into that version of yourself. Notice how you feel. A little calmer, a little more at ease, a little more happy. And from here, your body updates. Now gently press your finger and thumb together, and this becomes your reset. Anytime you want to float into that version of you, twice as calm, twice as at ease, twice as happy. Anytime you press your finger and thumb together. And imagine the next few days. Picture yourself feeling twice as calm, twice as at ease, twice as happy. And imagine that a few weeks from now and a few months from now. Much less pressure, more ease, more joy, more happiness. Just let that sink in for a moment. I'm going to bring you back now. I'm going to count up to 5. 1. Take a gentle breath in. 2. Feel your energy returning. 3. Small movements. 4. Grounded, steady. 5. Eyes open, calm and clear, back in the room. That. Oh, would you like another go on the singing bowl? When you hear it, take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. That was your micro hypnosis session. And if you'd like to go much deeper, to get rid of anxieties, to help you perform better in life, to be more happy, to be more calm, drop me a direct message. I work with frazzled Manchester professionals who want to feel better now. Now, I find one of my best ways to perk myself up, except not for tonight because we're having a terrible encounter with the jet stream at the minute, is inner city stargazing. You don't have to be in a clear, dark sky to see stars and planets from Manchester. So May is a fantastic month for stargazing. Currently, we have got sitting on the horizon after sunset, beautiful, bright Venus dominating the early western sky. And for the rest of the month as well, Jupiter is up above Venus in the west as the early evening progresses, getting lower and lower and closer to Venus. All month now, you'd need to be up early to see this one, so it's not likely in my case. Yellowish Saturn is very low to the pre-dawn eastern horizon. And all month, we've got Mars visible on the pre-dawn horizon as well. Get your star app out. That means you can see Jupiter and Venus in the evenings, Mars and Saturn in the pre-dawn east. Get your kids involved as well. Kids just go, wow, when they see the planets. And if you're ultra good, you can see Mercury visible after sunset if you've got a full clear view to the western horizon. The hill on Plattfields Park is outstanding to see Mercury. Oh, and this is how to see your great balls of fire. The Eta Aquarid meteor shower peaks from the 5th to the 6th of May. This is a medium strength shower with as many as 50 meteors per hour. Bit difficult to see from inner city areas because of the moon and light pollution. However, you might just get to see a big fireball, which is really cool to see. And you can definitely see those from inner city areas. Okay, let's just have a quick recap. I'm going to play the jungle event again right now because it sounds so cool. This is coming up on Saturday, the 9th of May at the Yard. And I'm just going to play that cool little video once more because you need to see what it's like. It's going to be so cool. In the wild, bring it on. Okay, that's going to be fantastic. If you love Withington and you love Manchester, please share this video. I have been Vicky Video. Thank you so much for keeping me company this evening. And why is that welcome sign still on? I thought I'd ditch that. Please tell me that's not been going through the whole show. Where is it? Let's get rid of it. Welcome. Where is it? It's got microscopic. Let's press that one instead. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. And let's just get rid of that flyer. Hey, excellent. So why does it still say welcome up there? That is really weird. And I can't find out how to switch it off. Go away. Go away. That should say goodbye. Sometimes this software is a little bit glitchy, but you know, it's all very new technology. Ignore the fact it said welcome. I am disappearing off now. Let's have our theme tune one last time. No. What's happening? It's not me. Come on. We're going into overdrive on Withington TV Live. Give yourself a big high five. It's Withington TV Live. Excellent. And I actually can't find the button to switch off the welcome note, which is brilliant. let's pretend it says good night, whichever side it might be on. See you later, Withington lovers. Goodbye.